Aging does not begin with gray hair, wrinkles, or aching joints. It begins much earlier, deep inside the body, where trillions of cells lose their ability to repair, damage, produce energy, and respond to stress. Over time, some damaged cells stop dividing but refuse to die. This gradual decline in a cell's functions and repair abilities is called cellular aging. Ancient healers observed that certain plants have the potential to preserve strength, mental clarity, resilience, and vitality. Today, we are exploring 10 forgotten medicinal plants that slow cellular aging by supporting the natural systems that protect, repair, and energize the body. These plants contain compounds that may influence oxidative stress, inflammation, mitochondrial function, metabolic health, and other mechanisms connected to cellular aging. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 10. Gotu kola. Gotu kola is a small creeping plant used across South and Southeast Asia, once called the herb of longevity. It was associated with memory, wound healing, circulation, and mental clarity. Unlike kola nut, Gotu kola contains no caffeine. Laboratory research suggests that Gotu kola may help cells manage oxidative damage while supporting collagen production and tissue repair. Collagen provides structure to skin, blood vessels, connective tissue, cartilage, and internal organs. In the garden, Gotu kola grows best in warm, humid conditions, partial shade, and moist soil. Plant rooted cuttings or divide runners, spacing them so they can spread into ground cover. Water regularly, and protect shallow roots from drying. Let's move to the next plant on the list. Number 9. Schisandra. Schisandra produces red berries, and has been used in traditional Chinese medicine as a restorative tonic. Its lignans, including schisandrin, have attracted interest for antioxidant activity, stress support, and possible protection of cellular mitochondria. Mitochondria generate much of the energy required by cells. When their efficiency declines, cells may produce less energy and more damaging oxidative byproducts, and this pattern is closely associated with aging. In the garden, Schisandra grows best as a climbing vine in fertile, well-drained soil with partial sun. Provide a sturdy trellis or fence, keep the roots evenly moist, and mulch during hot weather. Because male and female flowers may occur separately, planting more than one vine can improve fruit production. Harvest the berries when they turn fully red and slightly soft. Usually in late summer or early autumn, they can be dried for tea or processed fresh. Schisandra may affect how some medicines are metabolized, so concentrated preparations require professional guidance. Regular pruning also improves airflow. Next plant on the list has sour taste, but its components has some amazing benefits related to cellular aging. Number 8. Amla, which is also called Indian gooseberry, is a small green fruit. It contains vitamin C, tannins, flavonoids, and antioxidant polyphenols that may help cells manage oxidative stress and protect membranes, proteins, and DNA. In the garden, amla grows best in warm tropical or subtropical climates, planted in full sun and deep, well-drained soil, leaving enough space for the tree's broad canopy. Young trees need regular watering, but established plants tolerate dry conditions reasonably well. Avoid waterlogged ground, which can damage the roots. Amla trees usually take several years to produce heavily, although grafted plants may fruit sooner. Harvest the fruits when they are firm, full-sized, and pale green to yellowish. Twist or clip them carefully rather than pulling branches. Prune lightly after fruiting finishes. Moving ahead to the next plant that has significant effect on reducing cellular aging. Number 7. Rhodiola. Rhodiola rosea grows naturally in mountainous regions and was traditionally used for fatigue, altitude stress, and endurance. Compounds such as rosavin and salidroside are studied for possible effects on stress, responses, antioxidant defenses, and mitochondrial function. In the garden, rhodiola prefers cool climates, full sun, and gritty, sharply drained soil. It performs well in rock gardens, raised beds, or containers filled with a sandy growing mixture. The plant dislikes heat, humidity, and waterlogged roots, so watering should be moderate and reduced during dormancy. Rhodiola can be propagated from seed, crown division, or root cuttings. Seeds often germinate better after a period of cold stratification. Harvest roots from mature plants after several growing seasons, in autumn as the aerial growth begins to die back. Wash and slice the roots before drying. Rhodiola may cause restlessness or sleep disruption in some people. Divide crowns in spring, keeping sections moist. Number 6. Holy basil. Holy basil, commonly called tulsi, contains compounds such as eugenol, rosmarinic acid, and ursolic acid. They show antioxidant and anti-inflammatory activity and may influence stress, blood glucose, and immunity. Tulsi is easy to grow in warm weather. Sow seeds in spring after frost, or start them indoors. Plant in full sun, fertile well, drained soil, and water when the surface dries. Pinching the growing tips encourages a bushier plant and delays flowering. Harvest young leaves regularly once established, preferably after morning dew dries cut stems, just above a leaf pair to encourage regrowth. Leaves may be used fresh or dried in shade for tea. Concentrated supplements may interact with anticoagulants, diabetes medicines, or fertility-related treatments. Always make sure to remove flower spikes to encourage continued leaves and protect the plant from frost outdoors. Number 5. Sage. Sage was once highly valued in Europe for health and longevity, but today is often merely seasoning. Its leaves contain rosmarinic acid, carnosic acid, and aromatic compounds with antioxidant properties and may influence memory and attention. In the garden, sage prefers full sun, good air circulation, and dry, well-drained soil. Raised beds or containers help prevent wet roots. Water regularly while young, then reduce irrigation. Light pruning after flowering helps prevent woody, sparse growth. Harvest leaves or short stems before flowering when the aroma is strongest. Dry them in a shaded, ventilated place and store whole. Culinary amounts are generally more appropriate than concentrated products. Never swallow sage essential oil because some varieties contain thujone, which can be toxic in excessive doses. Replace older woody plants when growth becomes weak, sparse, or difficult to manage. Number 4. Rosemary. Rosemary has been associated with memory since ancient times. It contains carnosic acid, carnosol, and rosmarinic acid, compounds that may help cells manage oxidative stress and regulate inflammatory signaling. Rosemary is easy to grow in warm, dry conditions. Plant it in full sun and sharply drained soil, preferably in raised beds or pots. Allow the soil to dry slightly between waterings, because wet roots may rot. Regular light trimming encourages dense, bushy growth. Harvest soft stem tips throughout growth, ideally before flowering when leaves are aromatic. Cut above a leaf junction and avoid removing more than 1/3 of the plant at once. Sprigs can be used fresh or hung in small bundles to dry. Rosemary adds flavor to vegetables, soups, chicken, fish, beans, and marinades. Culinary use is safer than swallowing concentrated essential oil, which can be harmful. So always move container plants indoors before severe frost. Number 3. Gynostemma. Gynostemma pentaphyllum, also called jiaogulan or the herb of immortality, is a climbing vine traditionally prepared as tea. It contains gypneosides, compounds studied for effects on antioxidant defenses, inflammation, glucose metabolism, and cellular energy regulation. In the garden, Gynostemma prefers warmth, rich soil, partial shade, and consistent moisture. Provide support because its vines climb rapidly. Grow it from seed, cuttings, or divided roots. In colder regions, grow it in a container and move it indoors before frost. Harvest the young leaves and tender vine tips during vigorous growth. Leaves can be brewed fresh or dried in airy shade. Number 2. Astragalus. Astragalus root has a long history in traditional Chinese medicine as a restorative remedy. It contains polysaccharides, flavonoids, and astragalosides studied for effects on immune regulation, inflammation, cellular stress, and telomere-related pathways. Astragalus is a hardy perennial that prefers full sun and light, sandy, well-drained soil. Sow seeds in spring, after scarifying or soaking the hard seeds. Space plants apart and avoid overwatering. Do not harvest roots during the first season. Allow plants to grow for at least 2 or 3 years for thicker roots. Dig them in autumn after the stems die back, then wash, slice, and dry them thoroughly. Commercial claims that astragalus reverses aging by activating telomerase go beyond current evidence. It remains a promising research subject rather than a proven human rejuvenation treatment. Remove weeds carefully because young seedlings develop slowly and dislike competition naturally. Number 1. Sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn is a thorny shrub that survives in cold, dry, and nutrient-poor environments. Its orange berries contain carotenoids, vitamin E, flavonoids, plant sterols, and fatty acids that may support membranes, skin, and antioxidant defenses. In the garden, sea buckthorn needs full sun and well-drained soil. Established plants tolerate wind, drought, salt, and poor soil. Water young plants regularly. Most varieties carry male and female flowers on separate plants. One male plant is therefore needed to pollinate several female shrubs. The berries ripen from late summer into autumn and are ready when deeply orange. Because the branches are thorny and the berries crush easily, use gloves, scissors, or freeze. Fruiting branches before stripping them. Unsweetened berry products and properly manufactured oils are generally preferable to syrups, containing large amounts of added sugar. Prune lightly after harvest to control suckers each year. These plants contain useful compounds, but no herb can cancel out smoking, poor sleep, inactivity, or an unhealthy diet. Healthy aging still depends on the basics. Exercise regularly, get enough sleep, eat balanced meals, manage stress, stay socially connected, and seek proper medical care when needed. Because healthy aging is not about stopping time, it is about giving your cells the best chance to stay strong.